Hello everyone, my name is Uli and welcome back to my channel. So I thought I'd make this first informational video about my natural eczema recovery plan. So this is a plan that I have created for myself using research from online medical information. So this is both from conventional and functional, some Chinese medicine and some Ayurvedic medicine. It's also for information that I've used from other YouTubers and other media sources, so things like podcasts. And some of it is also just things that I've learned through trial and error and my own experience. Usual disclaimer, I am not a doctor, I am not a medical professional. I have a bachelor's degree in a medical science, but that is pretty much the extent of my medical knowledge. So always seek professional help before you listen to people like me. So this plan that I have created is something that you have to dedicate your entire life towards. And before you think, oh my God, that sounds incredibly overwhelming, it's actually something that I have found to be extremely positive and very enjoyable, and something that I'll be more than happy to keep up even after, hopefully, my skin has healed. This plan basically involves 5 key steps. I want to make dedicated videos for each one of these, so more detailed videos, but for now I'm just going to give you a general overview. So these 5 steps are: number 1, diet; number 2, exercise and movement; number 3, topical management; number 4, cleansing and detoxing; and number 5 is psychological and emotional healing. So the first one of these steps is diet. Diet is the most important thing as the foundation to your health. To heal eczema, I am following a vegan, whole food, plant-based diet. I won't go into too much detail here, but it is most likely that eczema is something to do with your digestive system, because digestive system is the center of your immune system, and eczema is ultimately an immune disorder. So following a vegan, whole food, plant-based diet not only is easy on the digestion, but is also very nutrient rich and creates an environment that basically helps your body to heal itself. And that is the whole foundation and the fundamental belief with functional medicine, that your body wants to be healthy, it wants to thrive, and it will do so if you support it in the right way through your diet and lifestyle generally. So the second part of this plan is exercise and movement. So this basically means I will be trying to get sweaty every other day for at least 30 minutes. If I'm not getting sweaty, or if I don't have time, then I will be making a conscious effort to be moving my body, staying active, walking lots, stretching lots, just generally doing lots of activities that basically keep my body moving. So exercise is obviously something that is extremely important for everyone, not only for your physical well-being, but for your mental well-being. It is something that everyone should be doing, regardless of whether you're sick or healthy, young or old, and it just makes you feel great. So why wouldn't you do it? But for eczema in particular, it is very important because it gets your lymphatic system moving and flowing, and this is part of your detox system, which is also very much connected to general skin health. So the third element to this recovery plan is topical management. This involves things like doing oat baths, doing different types of oil baths, doing something called dry brushing, and using different types of oil instead of moisturizer. It is also to do with the products you're using, things that you are wearing, just things that generally, the external element to your recovery plan. So like I said, this is not necessarily something that treats the underlying cause, but these are things that can definitely help to relieve symptoms without using things like steroid creams and things that are prescribed by conventional medicine and ultimately are going to ruin your immune system. These are things that I have just found really help me. Like I said, I'm going to go into a lot more detail in other videos, but this is basically the third part of this recovery plan. So the fourth element of this plan is cleansing and detoxing. There's a lot of debate about the whole detox science. A lot of conventional medics say that it's really fake and it's total BS and it's just something that's made up by people who want to make money. I personally don't really believe that it's BS, and I think that it sounds perfectly logical that the condition of your skin is very much determined by how well or how much your body is detoxing, since it is the third biggest detox organ after your liver and your kidneys. So there's things that you can do to help your body with the detox process. These are things like cleanses, so things like fruit and veg cleanses, juice fasts, mono meals, different ways that you can sort of give your body a rest, again to try and create the environment inside you for your body to heal itself. You can also do things like fasting, so this can be intermittent fasting, it can be water fasting. Personally, I really dislike fasting, so I go for intermittent fasting because I find it's the easiest, and I do it every now and again, basically. The third part of cleansing is to do with actual systemic cleanses, so things you can do enemas, you can do colon cleanses either professionally or you can do these things at home. I'll go into a lot more detail, all of these things, like I said before, but these are just, again, an overview for now. So the final part of this recovery plan is the psychological and the emotional element, which is extremely important, I think, for any recovery plan, because your mind is extremely powerful when it comes to your health. They have shown that people who have a more positive mindset generally heal quicker than people who don't for all sorts of illnesses, especially when it comes to your skin. I think a lot of people have found that your emotional well-being very much affects the state of your skin. So this involves things like stress management is extremely important, but also extremely difficult in a modern lifestyle. Meditation and things like grounding, things like thankfulness. Also very important is your relationships, being surrounded by the right people, being surrounded by positive influences, and things that are just generally going to keep you in a very positive state of mind, because your state of mind is going to be absolutely essential when it comes to healing your skin. Not only because it will help you get through it when things get a little bit difficult, but it will also hopefully get you through the process a lot quicker. Like I said, this has been my 5-part plan. I'll repeat the 5 steps to you now. It's firstly, diet. Secondly, it is exercise and movement. Thirdly, it is topical management. Fourth, it is cleansing and detoxing. And fifth, it is psychological and emotional aspect. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Like I said, I will be making a lot more videos each of these topics. If there's anything in particular you want to see, then do leave a comment down below and I will explain quite happily, and I will check back in with you guys very soon.